So guys, our today topic is request module and multi-threading, right? In last class, topic was like how to download a particular images from any web URL or references. Okay, in that case, we have used the concept of request module, REQ request as R. And what was the procedure, Mohit? The procedure was like, first of all, we have to give the image reference or the URL reference of any images, right? Yes or no? Virat Kohli. I think you're aware of that, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Virat Kohli. Now, suppose this is my image. Let me just start with this image segment. Suppose this is my image. You have to click on this, then click on copy image address. Now, pass this as string. Now, what you have to do, you have to write a result variable, and in this result variable, you have to call r.get and just pass this URL. If you found like the value of result is 200, that means you successfully got the bytes data. Okay, now how you can generally convert your all response 200 to a particular bytes data? So for that, you have to write something result dot contain, and it will generally give you the bytes content. Okay, you can just simply check what is the type of this data. The type of this data is bytes, and you can store this data as image data. Yes or no? Image data, and you
Yes,
can
sir.
say result dot content gives me the image data. Now question is, Mohit, I don't want to like run all these code again and again. Okay, I want to create a function. In generally, I'll just give the simple URL, and it generally in like it generally return me the images version or the bytes version of this data, and in short it generally like create a copy of that images. Yes or no? Okay, so my function name is download image. It required one URL, and what is the rest procedure? You have to pass again the same concept, result is equals to, with the help of this request module r.get. Now successfully we have called that particular result, and you have to store this in image data. And image data with the help of this result dot contain, right? Event ENT. Perfect, Mohit. Now with the help of file handling, what we'll do, we'll write one sort of code which generally takes this image data or bytes data and convert this bytes data into a picture format file, right? So I'll
Yes, sir.
say this one is my like folder name, and folder name is all images. Okay, let me just copy the path of this folder name, all images. I will open this path location with the help of with open, and I'll pass. I don't use a R concept because I want to give the file name as well, and I also pick this file name from the user like this file name. And because I want to use here f string, so that's why we have to give this as a double backward slash to particularly work as our concept. And all under this all images folder, I want to give my file name. Yes or no? And I'll give this file name with the help of this file underscore name dot jpg. Okay, Mohit, any doubt? Now because this is my binary file
No, sir.
handling, so I have to give, you have to open this file in binary mode with the help of this as f. What you have to write in this f dot write whatever the image data that you have just recently called. Perfect. Okay, if all
Yes,
like
sir.
looks good, you have to just give a simple message which is done, right? Now I'll test this function download image. What generally it takes two arguments. The first one is URL and the second one is file name. Now what is my URL? I'll say my URL as of now is not Virat Kohli. Now I'll pass this as Virat Sachin image like this. And now this time I want to download this image. Okay, Pradeep sir. So just wait for a while.
Yes,
It
sir. Okay.
particularly load this image properly. Now you have to copy this image address, pass this, and whatever the URL, you have to give this as an argument. And what file name you want to give? Mohit, because this is my Sachin's file. I'll just simply write Sachin, okay? Because I have explicitly called this as JPG extension. No need to give the extension name there, okay? If I just simply run this and if I get this done message, what exactly that mean? That mean I have successfully downloaded that image. Yes or no? And I think this one is the image that I was talking. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Guys. Now I have that function which generally takes some URL and file name and it downloaded all particularly the images from that particular URL reference. Okay. Now my question is, suppose I want to download 10 images. So I have to give 10 URLs parallelly and file name as well. Yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we have some website for that which is Lorem Pixum. Lorem Pixum is that website which gives you how to download any random images. Okay, Lorem Pixum, not Lorem Ipsum. Lorem Pixum. So this is the URL, Mohit, right? You have to copy this URL and paste it over there. If you just simply hit this, you will get some random images, right? And that is random in nature. Okay. Now if you want to improve the quality, what you have to do, you have to just simply change this dimension, which is 200 by 300 to, let me just write this, 2000 to 2000 to 1500. I think this one is the best quality, right? 2000 to 1500. Yes or no, Mohit? This is the high quality images, right?
Yes.
And all images are random in nature. So now this time my URL is something this. Yes or no, Pradeep sir? Any doubt related to this? No?
No, sir.
Now I know that this is my URL. What is that? This one. And I want to give something a file name. So let me just simply write for I in range how many files or how many images I want to download, Mohit. Suppose I want to download overall 10 images, right? I'll just simply write for I in range 10. What you have to call, you have to call this download image function. What generally it takes some URL, will pick that URL from this value and you have to give the file name as well, right?
Fine.
Now,
Yes.
because you know that I is a string value, you can just simply write, I want to give file name, write this underscore image underscore I. So what is the first file name, Mohit? What is going to be the first file name? I think image underscore 0, yes or no?
Image zero.
What
Yes, sir.
about second one? It is image underscore 1. So I want to start my image file name with 1. So I can just simply say, no need to start this range with 0, just start with 1 and go up to 11, right? Now it will give my images name with image underscore 1, image underscore 2 and so on. And during each iteration, I don't want to print this done message. Otherwise, I will get 10 times done. Yes or no? Okay, if this loops run
Yes.
successfully, you can just simply print done message outside this loop. Yes or no, guys? If I just run this, let me just open my folder as well. Where is the folder? This one, right? And suppose I have deleted this file. Now this time this folder does not have any file. Yes or no? Okay. Now what I want to do, I want to particularly run this code and I want to show you that you can successfully found that all these images come directly here with the help of this code. Okay, Mohit? So let me just run this. During
Yes.
first iteration, it will hit that particular URL and return image underscore 1. Again, it will run the same code and give image underscore 2. And the all images quality are very high. That's why it's taking so much of time. Yes or no? And all these images are random in nature with very high quality. Okay, Mohit? Guys, any doubt?
Yes. No, sir. Yes.
Now you have got your done message as well. And if you just simply check, this is the image quality that particularly Lorem Pixum gives you. I think this one is perfect. If somebody wants to run their Instagram profile with some good looking wallpapers or photos or images, they can just simply run this code. That particularly code gives any number of images or any n amount of images if they want. Yes or no? I think this one is easy, right? Now my question is, I want to calculate the time taken by this code. So I'll write import time. Okay guys. Now I want to calculate what is the start time when this code started, what exactly the time was. So time was my start time. Can I just write this, Mohit? And when this code going to be finished, you have to again calculate the time. Okay guys. Now if all code, like if this all codes run successfully, you can just simply write total time taken. Candidates, yes or no? And my total time taken is start and minus star. Yes or no, Mohit? Pradeep sir? Any doubt related to this code? I don't think so.
No, sir. No, sir.
Perfect.
No.
Guys, what is your like opinion? How much time it will take? Guys, any idea? 10 second, 12 second, 15 second for download up to 10 of images. Like any idea?
No, sir.
No? Any guess? 12 second, 13 second, 15 second. How much time, guys? It's close around 25 seconds, or you can just say 24 seconds. Yes or no? So if you want to download
Yes.
10 images, you have to wait for 24 seconds. Let me just simply check my basic mathematical calculation. If 24 seconds it's for 10 images, how much time like it will take to particularly download 10 more images as well, or you can say overall 20 images. You can just simply write this value. So, no, let me just delete this. What is your guess, guys? I think it should be around 50 seconds. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. 48 to 50.
48 or something, 50 second, or you can just simply say if my internet speed or my processing speed is good, it like it may be close around 40 second as well. So we'll just wait for this. Now all images are random in nature, right? Because that is the feature of that particular website. Okay, this is not done by our code. This was completely a part of Lorem Pixum features. Okay. 18 images. Yeah, exactly. The total time taken is 40 seconds. If you know, so you can just
Yes, sir.
simply say if you want to download 20 images, the total time would be around 40 seconds, right? What about guys 100 images? What about 100 images? For you have to calculate 100 divided by 20, which is 5, and multiply this 5 with 40. Yes or no? It should be around 200 seconds. Yes or no, Mohit?
Yes, sir.
For each 20 seconds, if it's taking 40 seconds, then you can just simply say for each 20 images, if it is 40 seconds, then when it comes to 100 of images, it should be around 200 seconds. And what is the value in minutes of 200 seconds? In minutes, it's around 100 images is equal to 200 divided by 60, which is close to 3.3 minutes. This is close to, guys, 3.3 minutes. Now, what in case of 1000 images, guys? Any guess? I think it should be around 4000 images. Okay, for 100 images, it's 200 seconds, right? For 1000 images is 2000 seconds. Yes or no? Can I just simply say this, Pradeep sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
100 images, if it is 200 seconds, then it's just a simple mathematics, guys. For 100, if it is 2 times, now if it is 1000 images, it should be 2 times as well, right? 1000 seconds.
Yes.
What is 2000 seconds? It's close to 33 minutes. Am I right, guys? Yes or no? So this is just the basic calculation. If I want to download just only 1000 images, my code will take overall 30 minutes, or I can say half an hour. Yes or no, Mohit? because the quality was good. Because the quality is good, that's why my codes take so much of time. Okay, guys.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mohit, how we can reduce this time in a short span of time so that I can download thousands of images, but with a very short span of time. I can do like two things. The first thing we
We
can
can
just,
reduce quality.
yeah, we can like reduce the quality as well. Okay. So let me just reduce my quality. Not 2000, should be around like 1080 to 720 pixel. Again, the quality is not so much poor. It's good as of now, right? Now I'll continue this code. Okay, guys. If my quality is 1080 by 720, what is the overall time taken by this code? 30 second I can say. For 20 images,
Yes,
it's
sir.
30 seconds, right? Let me just continue with this calculation. For 20 images, it's 30 seconds. And for 100 images, it's 150 seconds. Yes or no? For 100 images, it's 150 seconds. Can I say this, Deep sir? And for
Yes, sir.
1000 images, it is close around 1500 seconds. Can I say this, guys? Guys, what is the
Yes, sir.
second to minute value? It's around 25 minutes. So, guys, again, if I just reduce the size, it's not like I am not particularly reducing my time so much. It's around just 33 minutes to 25 minutes, right? That's why there is a requirement of multi-threading. A multi-threading gives you a overall control of your CPU, right? CPU has four cores, guys. Like the same concept. Suppose you have burner, okay, burner gas stove, something this, okay. Now you have four cores. Suppose this type. There is a four cores like this. So is it like something like if you are making something a good delicious food, you will just only use this one gas burner or this something one? Is it something like that, guys? No? You'll try to use
No,
all
sir.
the four cores as well if it is possible? Candidates? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that's why like in the same way a CPU has like divided completely into four parts, all four cores. But the problem is by default we are not aware of that. We are just using the one core part, right? Right now I want to write something code which gives you the control of all four core CPU so that you can run your code parallelly, and that topic is called parallel programming or parallelization, or it's also called multi-threading and multi-processing. Okay, it means you are just running your code parallelly. Let me just give you the idea. Suppose this one is my code. While true, you have to print hello world, and I am explicitly stopping this code for 1 second. Yes or no, Mohit? Now my question is, can I run my another code? Hello Mohan, something like this. We know that my this code already is running, right? Can I just run this as well?
No, sir.
No. Why? Because the problem is it does not find the time to particularly override this or overcome this. It will say if you just completely run this code, then I'll run this. But there is no such time because this is the while infinite loop and it will not give you any time. So that's why this is something like you are just using a single guess stove and it is like something while true. Okay. So the problem, how you can particularly overcome this problem, right? That's why we have a concept which is called multi-threading. So what multi-threading says, you can run your code parallelly. Okay, if you have just given any code, if it is include while true as well or infinite code as well, no problem. We can, inside this particular loop, we can run our second code as well. Okay, guys? How? So first of all, you have to import this module, which is import threading, and I'll give this name as import threading as T. Okay. Suppose candidate, we have four different types of person, right? P1, this is my sleep function. Okay. But exactly this sleep, not sleep function. Let me just take this as swim function, right? And it generally takes time argument. How much time like you want to swim? Okay, for 1 hour, for 1 second, for 2 seconds, or for 30 minutes, and something so on. Okay, guys. So let me just write P, and I'll write something like message. I am swimming for T second. Deep sir, any doubt? This is just my simple message. I'm swimming
No,
for
sir. No.
T second. And you have to again hold this code for T second, right? Time dot slip T. Why I am passing this, Mohit? Because that code says you are swimming for T second. That's so you are explicitly slipping your code for something given T second, right? This is my function.
Yes, sir.
Now person one say I'll swim for 10 second. Person 2 will say I'll swim for 15 second. Person 3 says I'll swim for only 3 second, right? And the last person says I'll only swim for 5 second. Am I right, guys? Now my question is, what is the total swimming time taken by all these four candidates and four persons? Guys, let me know.
So 33 seconds.
Sorry,
33 seconds, sir.
33 seconds. 33 seconds. The total time is 33 seconds. Okay, can I just do something like this? What is my largest total taken time, guys? It's 15 seconds. Can I just say
Yes.
something like this? Because person 2 takes 15 seconds to swim. So in same parallel time, you can just simply say to person 1, person 3, and person 4, you can also swim in the same swimming pool, guys. Right? And when your times, like when you have exhausted your time, you can just simply out with the swimming pool. Yes or no? Can I just say this? Now, in
Yes,
that
sir.
case, what is the total time taken by this all these whole person? Overall time taken was, it is around 15 seconds,
15.
right?
Yes.
So we are just saying in the given span of time, which is 15 seconds, I am running my all three code as well. I am not running my code like individual. Like first you will run this, second you will run this, third you will run this, and then the final one. What I am saying, run all this parallelly. If it comes to 5 second, like you will say okay, your time has completed, just come out with the swimming pool. Okay, and this one also, and this one, and so on, right? When you run this code, problem is that, guys, it will try to run this function, and when it will running, it will not going to run this function as well, because it says Python is working as an interpreter mode. It will only run the another code if the first code runs successfully, right? So that is the issue. It will take all complete 33 seconds. Okay, Mohit, Pradeep sir, any doubt?
No, sir.
Now I'll use the threading method to completely eliminate all the individual time into the parallel time, right? So that I can run all code parallelly. Yes or no? During this 15 second, I can just simply say 5 second swimmer, you can also go for swim. Yes or no? Mohit, right?
Yes,
Now
sir.
let me just check total time taken. ST is equals to starting time. ED is equals to end time. Print ED minus ST. and it should be around, guys, 33 seconds. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll like use the topic of multi-threading to particularly sort out with this problem. Just wait for this to complete. Yes or no, guys? Close to 33 seconds. Am I right? Guys, we have already imported threading module, right? Import threading as TH. Now, what exactly the meaning of threading? Threading means a small task. Threads is a part of threading. It means small, small task. Yes or no, guys? Let me just show you. You have to press Control Shift Escape from keyboard, and you will get Task Manager, something like this. Then click on this performance, and you will get something like this. This is the threads. This is the threads like this. These are the small tasks are right now my system is handling, right? Currently, all these 2318 tasks are handled by my current system, right? So all these threads are my small tasks. The processes are very big tasks, and handles are sub small task of these threads. Okay, Mohit, Pradeep sir. Now
Yes, sir.
particularly
Okay.
I'll particularly convert this P1, P2, P3, P4 to simple P1 task, P2 task, P3 task, and P4 task. That means all these four tasks you have to perform. Now, how we can just simply say P1 is equals to task 1. What is the task 1, guys? The task 1 says the first person will take almost around 10 seconds. Yes or no? This is our
Yes,
task
sir.
2, task 3, and task 4. Something like this. Now you cannot just simply give this. You have to use the threading module. Now how can you use threading module? You have to say th dot thread. Th dot thread, guys. Yes or no? And it generally asks you for what exactly the target. In target, you have to give the function name. You cannot use multi-threading without the concept of function. You have to give this is the target that I want to run. The target means that function you want to run. Okay, Mohit? So what
Yes, sir.
exactly the function I want to run? Let me just give this a target is equals to swim, and no need to pass this as bracket. If this function takes any argument, you have to give this in args is equals to how much time the task one particularly takes, 10 seconds. Yes or no? So I'll just
Yes, sir.
copy this and paste this in all threads. All threads are my mini subtask. Okay. This task 2 takes 15 seconds. This task 3 takes 3 seconds, and this task 4 takes 5 seconds. Yes or no? If you just run this, your all task has been created, right? Now what you have to do, you have to start your all task, right? This is just like we have created the task but not started yet. Okay, Mohit? Now how you can start your task? So you have to write something this t1 dot start, t2 dot start, t3 dot start, and t4 dot start. Okay, candidate, any doubt related to this, Mohit? T1 dot start, T2 dot start, T3 dot start, and T4 dot start. Right? Now, one more thing you have to give. You are saying that I want to particularly join my all threads in just one go. So you have to say T1 dot join. It's a joining procedure of all threads into one. T2 dot join. Join is not a string method. It is a thread method. Okay, Mohit? T3 dot join and T4 dot
Yes, sir.
join. So in just previous code, what was the issue? It will just simply run this code, and once it completed, then it will look for second code or another code. But right now, if I just run this, it will start all codes parallelly. Let me just again show this. So at a one time, I'll get only one message. Yes or no? So wait for this two codes like to particularly finish. Yes or no? So guys, we are getting second output because our
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
first code already executed successfully. Now we'll not get the third code because my second code was running. Now again we'll not get the fourth output because my third code was running. So my like another output or my upcoming output is dependent to the previous one. You cannot get the next output without completing the previous target output. Yes or no? But if you guys just simply run this, you will get your all output at once. So let me just again check what is my start time. So my start time is time. Okay. And what is my end time, guys? Time. And what will be the maximum time taken by this code, Mohit? ed minus strt. What is the maximum time like this thread generally takes?
So 15 seconds.
15 seconds. If you just run this, you'll get all your code output in just one go. Yes or no? Not just one by one, but in one go. So all code started at one time, and it will wait for 10 not for 10 second, 3 second and 5 second. It will wait for 15 second. Yes or no? Close to 15 second, right? It says during this 15-second time gap, run this code, and run this also. And that is the power of multi-threading. Yes or no?
Yes,
Now
sir.
in this way you can run your code parallelly without waiting for another code to complete. Let me just show this again. You have to create this thread again. If you'll run this, now during this time, if you want to print any other messages, you can just get this, right? Print joker. Why I'm not getting this message, guys? Because I have already declared that you have to first join all these threads, then you can print this. If I just simply remove this, let me just comment this out, right? Now I'll get my joker at just one go. Yes or no? And it will take just only 0.06 second. That's why I was mentioning that you have to join all the threads to make it complete. Okay, candidates, right?
Yes, sir.
Now how we can use this concept with this file handling, or with this with this function, so that we can download the multiple images in just one go. Yes or no? Now we have already predefined function which is download images, right? We have declared the same function, and we know that while if we want to use this thread concept, we have to give the target as a function name, right? Now the problem is, Mohit, if we are declaring this, if we are creating four threads, we have to write something this, and it will take so much of time to write this type of code, right? T1, T2, T3, T4, then again we have to write this T1 dot start, T3 dot T4 dot start, then we have to join all the codes. Yes or no? It will take so much of time. Suppose if we have thousands of threads, it's not like that we are like going wrong path. Yes or no? We have to work
Yes, sir.
something for like good for this. So the second concept is with the help of loop concept, right? How we can run this? First of all, you have to make a universal list which is all task. All task is your empty list, right? Now you will say, guys, just wait a minute, okay?
Yes, sir.
So this is my all task. Okay, guys. Okay, Pradeep ji. Now what I
Okay,
want
sir.
to
Okay.
do, guys, for I in range. Suppose I want to download just only 10 images. Okay. Now I have already predefined download image, but I don't want to directly use this function. Okay. So first of all, you have to make this as task. Can I write this more something like, and how you can create this task with the help of this thread, and which target variable you want to hit? You want to hit this download image, right? And what is my arguments, guys? What are my arguments exactly? My argument, what exactly arguments we have to give in this download image, guys? We have to give two arguments. The first one is URL, yes or no? And the second one is file name. Candidates, Mohit, we have to give two arguments now.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
let me just copy my first argument, which is URL. So this is the URL that I want to hit. So I can just simply say you have to hit this URL, and the second thing you have to give file name, and I can just simply write image underscore I. Yes or no? Image underscore I, the same thing that we have already applied, right? 1 to 11. Yes or no, candidate?
Yes.
Now what
11.
exactly this
Yes,
task
yes.
do? It will try to store this thread, and I can just simply say append this task in all tasks. Can I say this, Mohit? Append this during each iteration, append this task in all tasks. Now in that all tasks we have
Yes, sir.
all the tasks, right? And I can just simply say for J in all tasks. I know that particularly J holds individual task one by one for J in all tasks. Am I right? What you are saying, you are saying you have to start all tasks individually. J dot start. What exactly the J dot start? Something like this. Suppose this all task is like something T1, T2, T3 and T4. And I am saying for J in AL, you have to start T1 dot start. Yes or no? T2 dot start, something like that. Okay,
Yes,
candidate?
sir.
Yes or no, Mohit? Now the third thing, you
Yes,
already
sir.
know that you have to write join method so that you can join all your tasks into one. For K in again all tasks, you are saying K dot join, right? Now you know that this is your complete code. Again, you want to calculate the time also, right? So you can just simply copy this and this one also. Am I right, guys? Now this is my final code, Mohit. Okay. So I want to run this code 10 times, and during each iteration I want to download image. My image URL is this, and with the help of this thread concept I want to download this image, right? Now let me just show my folder as well. Not this one, this one. Perfect, guys, right?
Yes.
If I just simply delete this, now I have no such images as of now. And I know that if I just run the same code without threading, the total time taken was close to 30 seconds. For guys, 20 images. Yes or no? Let me just run my loop for 20 images as well. And with the help of threading, what is the total time taken by this code, guys? 20 images. Candidates,
2 seconds, sir.
2.78 seconds, right? The first code was almost around 30 seconds, and the second code was with the help of threading, it's around 2.78 second, or I can just simply say 2.8 second. Yes or no? Which one is faster? Of course the threading one, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
how
sir.
much time, guys, you have reduced with this help of threading concept? Let me just show you. 220 second, what was the total time? Was 30 second or 25 second? I think it was around 29 or 30 second, right?
Yes, sir.
The first code was without threading, almost took 30 second, and your second code was 2.7. What is the overall difference is, guys? 11 times faster. I can say my threading concept is 11th time faster. Guys, sometime if everything goes well, right, internet speed, processing time and so on, it can go up to 50 to 100x of original, like original behavior of computer. Okay, candidates, that 10
Yes, sir.
10 20 times is just average. If everything looks good, it can go up to 50x as well. So let me now just run my code for 101, like for 100 of images. Okay, now what is your assumption, guys? How much time exactly it will take, candidates, for 100 of images?
Sir, 100 second around.
100 second, right? 100 second
Yes,
close
sir.
to 2.5 something like minutes. If you just run this, you'll find that at one in just one go it calculated of 53 images. 100 second. Just in just 20 second it download in just 2.7 second it downloaded 20 images, right? But in just 5 second it downloaded, guys, overall 100 of images. Yes or no? You will find here that 100 items. Yes or no, Mohit?
Yes, sir.
Right? Is it not faster comparatively to like the previous one? Of course it's faster, right?
Yes, sir.
Right? Suppose I'll like compare with this previous one code, and I know that the 120 images downloaded in 30 second and 100 images downloaded in 150 second in the previous one. Yes or no? And right now we have downloaded 100 second in just 5 second, 4.9 for something 5 second. What is the overall like speed? Is 30 times faster. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? Suppose right now, let me just give you the like glimpse of some images, something like this. All looks very good in quality. Yes or no? Now with this code, guys, you can download thousands of images and all are free in nature with like no any copyright issue. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So let me just delete all images. Now suppose I want to download 1,000 images more, right? And I know that without threading, the total overall time could be around 25 minutes. Am I right? 25 minutes. But with threading, let me just check. 1,000 images. You have to just like focus over there. It will overall give you the total items in this folder. If you just run this, you'll check. Let me just expand this. Guys, it completely depends on the system speed, processor speed, internet speed, some more external factors also, right? But I think it's more impressive as comparatively to the previous approach. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
In just some sort of second, you have downloaded 700 of images without completing just a single 1 minute. This is the power of multi-threading, right?
Oh, this doctor.
Okay, guys. And it will gives you some exception because it will try to scrap these images. Okay, that's why do not run this code for like more than 500 or 700 of iterations, because sometimes Google also interrupt this. Yes or no? So let me just stop this. Okay, Mohit, any doubt?
No, sir.
Restart and clear output. But the concept is, guys, very good. This is the power of multi-threading. You have downloaded 983 images, and I don't think it took more than 1 minute. Am I right? In just 1 minute, you have
Yes.
downloaded your thousands of images. This is the power. And you can just simply say one side it was taking almost 1500 second, right? And right now you have just downloaded your images in 60. How much time? 25 times faster, 30 times faster, right? Not 15 second, it was close to around, let me just check, divided, yeah, you have to check 15 and something this, yeah, of course, 25 times faster. Okay, so this is the
Yes,
power
sir.
of multi-threading. Pradeep ji, sorry, Pradeep sir, any doubt, any issue?
No, sir. No.
No. Mohit, do you have any questions, guys? No.
No, sir.
This is the power of multi-threading. Now you can download any images, guys. In upcoming classes, when we like when we like work on concept of web scraping, I'll definitely explain you the concept of web scraping. Then I'll tell you how to particularly download a selective image, right? Suppose you want to download only Virat Kohli image, so you have to work on web scraping concept also. Okay,
Yes, sir.
let
Okay,
me
sir.
just
Okay.
give you AI generated Virat images. Suppose this is my Virat Kohli AI photo generator, right? So I can download all these images with the help of web scraping, right? And no need to just click this URL again and again. Okay? You can again download this Instagram profile as well. Let me just give you Virat Kohli all images. Okay? Suppose Getty image is one of the web URL, right? Suppose I want to download all these images, right? Okay, Mohit? I can just simply write this Getty images dot in photo slash Virat Kohli. Suppose I want to download Mr. Narendra Modi's images, it will give something images like this. Yes or no? Now I'll have a particular selective URL so that I can download any like images reference with any given name. Yes or no? So, but not right now. I'll definitely explain you this concept in upcoming web scraping classes. Okay, candidates?
Sure. Yes.
So this is the concept of multi-threading with the help of request module, and we have also implemented the concept of like file handling as well, right? Guys, okay, so like this is enough for today. You can just do practice, right? In next class, we'll start with fresh topic, which is regex and regular expression. Okay, okay, Mohit. Now, what exactly this
Yes, sir.
topic is? This topic helps in pattern finding. Okay, and we'll perform this with the help of this re module, import re. In next class, we'll perform this same, and we'll definitely cover this topic in just one go. Okay, candidates?
Okay,
Not
sir.
more
Okay.
than 2 hours of
Okay.
class. Now, after that, we'll start with topic which is OOPS, object oriented programming language. Then we'll start with web scraping, right? Not web scraping, MySQL. Then web scraping, and in that we'll particularly work on this solution. Okay, candidates? If I just forgot, then definitely let me know in that class. Okay, Mohit. Okay, Pradeep sir. Any doubt, guys? Any issues?
No, sir. No.
So
Sir,
Mohit,
how many classes will take MySQL?
uh, it should be around 8 to 10 classes. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
And when it comes to OOPS, it's around 4 to 6 classes. And again, this is 4 to 5 classes. Okay. So it is
Okay. Okay.
around like 16 classes you have as of now. 16 classes means close to 1 month. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So guys, any question related to this topic? No, I think this one is easy and very practical implementation of Python as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. So guys, if you have any question, then definitely let me know. Otherwise, enough for today, right? And guys, try to perform some new code execution. Try to like create some new code, not just game only, but with the help of this concept also. Okay, Pradeep sir? For
Okay,
you
sir.
too
Okay.
also. And someone who will watch this video later. You guys also have to perform different operations as well to particularly resharpen your like coding skill. Okay, Mohit?
Sir,
Now, yes.
sir, when are we going to learn more about the pandas library?
So pandas, NumPy, Matplotlib, Seaborn are all part of data analytics library, right? Data analytics library. Once we
Yes, sir.
complete this Python, then because you guys have only time to attend one class at a time, right?
Yes, sir.
So if we complete this, then definitely we'll start the same topic in this batch only. Otherwise, if we have any another upcoming batch, then I'll definitely let you know. If you if you want to start this, then you can particularly come also, right?
Sure, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, Pradeep sir. Okay,
Okay,
guys.
sir. Okay.